What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland Football Super Bowl edition, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson, coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Psych, y'all know I ain't in Atlanta. I'm in the warm confines of my own home. Yes, it is frigid out there, so if you have to be outside today or tomorrow, please be careful. Please bundle up, because frostbite could set in. So it is frigid out there. Earlier today, I'm coming in from the store. I look over, I see a guy out in the yard. He's like this. I'm thinking he looking for something, but he was stuck. He went out to get the mail. On the way back, he had froze. So luckily, they was able to thaw him out. He gonna be all right. So be careful out there. Yes, it feels good to be back. I was on a month-long hiatus. As I stated earlier, my last video, me and my wife, we were expecting a baby girl, and she finally arrived. She was a little late. She didn't want to come out, but we got her. She came here on January the 17th at 7/11, and she's just so precious to us, and we're so thankful that, you know, she was healthy and all that. So we just feeling blessed and thankful, and just dad now, what can I say? So try to get back into this. I want to look at this Super Bowl matchup. We got the New England Patriots at the LA Rams. I want to address this first because it's all in the news. I'm ready to get past it though. It's the cause and controversy. The AFC Championship game, you know, the call or no call on Brady, and some, you know, I saw some questionable calls too against the Chiefs that wasn't called, but you know, and then we have the play, the Saints coming down the stretch, the no call on the pass interference, which is unfortunate. Man, they've missed calls all year. I've complained about it all year, specifically against the Browns. We had some egregious things happen. But it happens. It happens. And now we have two teams. I don't think that, you know, this mars the Super Bowl or it has to be an asterisk or anything like that. We got two, high-powered teams. And I think it's going to be a great Super Bowl. So, you know, we looking at an awesome matchup. Brady and Belichick going for 6 rings. If they could get 6. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. Sean McVay, Jared Goff. You can't count out Todd Gurley. I think they go hand in hand, Goff and Gurley. So it's going to be an awesome matchup. Looking at both squads. Let's look at both of these squads. We got New England. They #1 offense in the playoffs. You know, during the regular season, they was number 5. Offense, they have picked it up. Michelle, he's balling. He's about to set a record for rookie running backs in the playoffs. You know, defense, they stepped up their defense, and they was number 21 ranked during the season. And but in the offense, they have picked it up. Defense, they have picked it up in the playoffs. 6 sacks in the playoffs. So they there. Offensively, we know Brady, Gronk, Michelle. I'm wondering who go be that X factor for New England. Will it be James White? Will it be Cordero Patterson? Can't count out Edelman. So who's going to be that X factor? Seems to happen every Super Bowl in New England. Somebody emerges out of nowhere and you're like, man. So who's going to be that guy? LA, #2 offense in the playoffs. They was #2 offense in the regular season. Goff, Woods, Gurley, Anderson, C.J. Anderson, the hefty one I call him, and Crooks, the wide receiver, former New England Patriot. He in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row with 2 different teams. So, hey, kudos to him getting back there. So that'd be a nice matchup to watch going against his old team. So 2 formidable opponents, and I'll get more into some of the things I expect to see or keys to the victory. Looking at New England defense, you know, I give them the edge in experience. Hightower, the McCourty twins. How cool is that? You get to play in a Super Bowl with your twin brother. Van Noy, Chung, Gilmore, top-rated corner in the league. He gonna have his hands full. So we'll see what he'll be able to do there. Looking at LA defense, and they got them two monsters in the middle, which I think is going to be the key for them. That's Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. Whew. And then they got Peters and Talib on the outside. Talib, he's shutting it down. They got an edge rusher and Flowers, so they formidable on defense. They got some guys. I know during the regular season, might say, all right, they gave up some yardage. They gave up yardage to good teams. So they got some guys. We can't count them out either on defense. But what do I see happening? Keys to winning, keys to victory. New England, they're going to have to neutralize Gurley. We know New England, they like to take something away. Belichick is going to take something away, but what will that be? I'm thinking they want to neutralize Gurley and get pressure on Goff because if Gurley get the going, that's going to open up everything. That's going to open up the play action pass, the screen game. It's all going to be open. So I don't know if you're going to be able to just stop him or shut him down, but at least neutralize him. And then when you got time, get pressure on Goff. They've ramped up the sack game in the playoffs. You might see some more blitzing. So, that's what they'll have to do. On offense, they're going to have to keep LA off balance and sustain drives and score when they can. And I wonder who will be that X factor. I expect to see, now I'll talk about LA's defense, but a lot of passes to the running backs. And I'll tell you why. So that leads into this. LA on defense, everybody say they want to give middle pressure on Brady. Middle pressure. I don't know what quarterback likes or invites middle pressure unless if you can get outside the pocket, but we know that's not Brady's game. So, they want to get middle pressure. What are they willing to give up? What is LA's defense willing to give up? You might see some, I think you'll see a lot of man. I don't think they're going to let Brady sit back in zone and just pick them apart. I think you're going to see some man, and I think you're going to see some blitzing. So with that, I expect New England, a lot of passes to the running backs. Screens, flat routes, dump offs, wheel routes. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the running backs have up to 15 catches for New England, because I don't see LA, Wade Phillips, just letting Brady sit back and pick them apart. They go challenge these wide receivers. They go get up on them. They go press them. They go jam them. They go hit them. And then they go sprinkle in a little bit of zone here and there. But for the most part, you go see some man. So watch for the trick plays. Watch for the double moves. All right. On offense for LA, heavy dose of Todd Gurley. Gurley, early and often. Yes. Because I trust more to lean on that run game than I do to lean on Goff on a stage this big. Goff will need Gurley. And if Gurley gets going, again, that's going to open up the play action pass. That's going to open up the screen game. That'll slow down some blitzes. That'll slow down some pass rush. If Gurley get the running wild, it'll be a long night for New England. But, looking at both of these squads, looking at the coaching, looking at the experience of New England, I'm going to have to give the edge right now to the Patriots in a close one. And because I'm wondering who would be that X factor. Gronk, whoever thought Gronk could be an X factor, because he's not the same anymore. He don't have that burst, that explosion. Will he retire or will he come back? They set him up to be an X factor. So we'll see, especially if we get a situation where they playing a lot of man. You put Gronk on the outside. I think you give it all you got for at least one game. All right. But looking forward to an awesome game, awesome matchup. I'll be all over it. And just glad to be back, and but also glad to just be spending time with my little baby and my wife, and and enjoying this moment, because they only stay little but for so long. And hey, I look forward to seeing y'all after the game. We give a recap, and then I ain't forgot about my Browns. I know it's a lot of stuff to catch up there. We saw Kitchens get the job, the head coaching job. We need to talk about this draft. We need to talk about, what we need to do, who we need to bring in, what I'm looking forward to for next year. So I'm looking forward to doing all that, all the offseason moves, and getting into those things with my Browns, because we gonna be here next year, next playoffs. I look forward to be talking about us getting ready to play. All right. So if you like, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe.